My beloved, you think this is the end, but it is not. Endings are only beginnings. Wearing different faces endings are how I clear the ground so that something new can take root. Endings are my way of saying the chapter is complete, the story is not. I know you were tired. I know you have cried more than you ever thought. Possible you are standing in the ashes of what once felt certain. You are wondering how to keep walking when everything you built has fallen apart. But listen to me, my child. Endings are not punishments, they are passages. They are the doors that close so that you can walk through the one that has always been waiting. You see life in fragments. I see it as a river, the current that carries you as bends you cannot predict, in depths you cannot measure when you come to the bend. You think the river is ended, but it has only turned. Every tear you shed, every loss you grieve, every silence you sit inside is part of that turning you cannot see where it leads, but I can, and I promise you this. The river still flows, and I am in its every drop. Do you remember the seed it must break before it grows? The breaking is violent, it feels like destruction, but it is creation disguised as loss. Your heart too must crack open to let light in. When something leaves your life, do not rush to fill the empty space. Sit in it, breathe in it. Let the silence echo until you hear what I am trying to tell you. Endings teach you to listen, endings teach you to trust. You say, Krishna, I gave everything, why did it still end? And I say, because you were never meant to give everything to what was temporary. You were meant to give everything to me, so that I could give back what lasts forever. Sometimes I let things fall apart because you've built them on fear. Sometimes I let people walk away because they could not walk with who you are becoming. Sometimes I let dreams fade because they were too small for the destiny that waits for you. The pain you feel now is not a wall, it is a doorway, and if you stop fighting it, you will walk through it into something far greater than what you lost. I have watched you trying to hold together pieces that were meant to crumble. I have watched you beg for what was never yours. And I have watched you finally fall to your knees and whisper, I surrender. That whisper was the sound of rebirth. This is where endings become beginnings. The moment you stop demanding control, the moment you stop asking why and start asking what now, the moment you stop fearing the unknown and realize that the unknown is me. You think you are falling apart, but you are falling into place. You think you are being buried, but you are being planted. Every loss removes what cannot stay. Every heartbreak opens what could not feel. Every silence heals what could not hear. Every ending births what could not live. My beloved, you are not moving backward. You are being turned toward the light. You will not understand now, but one day, soon, you will look back and see that what you called the end was the moment I began again through you. There is a pattern to my ways. You cannot see it from the middle. You can only see it from the mountaintop. And I will take you there soon. The climb may hurt, but the view will be worth every step. Do not cling to the ruins they cannot hold. The new dawn that is rising, you keep trying to breathe life into what was, but I am already breathing life into what will be. Close your eyes and feel my presence around you right now. This is not emptiness. This is transition. This is the sacred silence between the last note and the first note of a new song. You are becoming more than you were. Your heart is learning what unconditional faith feels like. Your soul is remembering its strength. You are learning to trust me, not because life is easy, but because you know I am in it. You ask me, Krishna, why must I lose so much to gain wisdom? And I say, because wisdom is not learned, it is carved. Loss carves it, love reveals it, time polishes it, and faith protects it. Everything you have lost has taught you something priceless: patience, humility, compassion, gratitude, and most of all, awareness that nothing real can ever be taken away, because what is real is eternal. When the storm finally quiets, you will see what survived: your spirit, your love, your faith, and me. We are what remains after every ending. You think the story is over, but the author is still writing, and the ink is divine. I have written beauty beyond what you can imagine into your future, and I have hidden blessings in places you have not yet looked. The people who left made space for those who will stay. The doors that closed redirected you to ones that lead home. Even your heartbreaks serve a purpose they break. You open to deeper love. They cleanse your soul of pride and fear. They make room for grace. Do not let despair tell you that you are finished. You are not finished. You are being refined. Gold only shines after the fire. The world may see your pain as failure, but heaven sees it as transformation. I am sculpting you through it, shaping you into the vessel that can carry greater light. You are like the moon. My beloved, you do not lose yourself when you wane. You only prepare to shine again. The darkness between cycles is necessary to remind you that light is not something you earn, it is something you are. So when everything ends, do not mourn too long. Stand quietly among the ashes and whisper, thank you, because this too is sacred. This too is part of my plan. Then lift your eyes. The horizon is already glowing faintly with the next beginning. You cannot see its full color yet, but you can feel it in the soft pull of hope returning. I am guiding you toward it slowly, gently, carefully, because I know how fragile your heart feels. I am not rushing you. I am walking beside you step by step until the fear dissolves. Soon you will laugh again, not because everything is perfect, but because you will realize perfection was never the goal. Peace was, and peace is, already finding you. The storm has done its work. It has washed away what was never meant to stay. It has revealed the foundation of who you truly are, a soul unbreakable, infinite, and filled with me. You have not been abandoned. You have been reawakened. You are learning to see endings as sacred passages to what is next, and this understanding will change everything. It will make you fearless because you will know that even if everything falls apart again, it will only rebuild you higher. You cannot lose what belongs to eternity, and you belong to eternity. So when you feel like the story has ended, when you feel like the light has faded, when you feel like you cannot take another step, remember this: I am already in your tomorrow, preparing the way. I am turning your pain into wisdom, your fear into faith, your endings into beginnings. Nothing is wasted, not one moment, not one breath, not one tear. The same power that moved mountains to bring you here will move oceans to take you forward. Rest now, my beloved. The dawn is near. What feels like death is rebirth. What feels like silence is grace. What feels like loss is love reshaping you into something divine. Soon the pain will pass like a fading storm, and you will stand in the sunlight of what you once prayed for. You will look back and smile and say quietly, thank you, Krishna, for not letting it end where I thought it would. Because this was never the end, it was the turning, it was the unfolding, it was the beginning of everything you were meant to become. And when that day comes, when peace returns and joy feels natural again, you will understand what I have been whispering all along. The ending was never the ending, it was me opening the next door, the one you could not see yet, but I could. So trust me now, even when it hurts, even when it's dark, even when you cannot see the road ahead. Trust that you are still being led by hands that know every path. I am not finished with you. I am only beginning through you. What feels like the end is actually the beginning. You are still loved, still chosen, still protected, still mine. And I am always with you, my child. I love you.